This just into our newsroom. FEMA unfreezes $110 million in funds for Hurricane Matthew victims. The funds were frozen 2 weeks ago following Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. It comes as we prepare to mark 1 year since the storm hit. Now, over the next week, we'll check back in with communities that were devastated after the storm. Today, we're taking a closer look at Pitt County's recovery efforts. WNCT's Josh Birch joining us live right now from Grifton on efforts across the county. Josh.
Well, Angela, just over a year ago, where I was standing right now, completely underwater. Here in the town of Grifton, they've struggled just to reopen a grocery store for people who live here, one of many areas in Pitt County still struggling after Hurricane Matthew.
It's not been easy, but we're thankful because we could not have our home. We could have been, flooded out.
Irina Besserell-White and her family is one of many still struggling a year after Matthew. At her mother's home, there hasn't been air conditioning or heat since before the storm hit.
Due to the fact of not wanting to deal with mildew, we said no. And then electricity and water does not mix.
It was the first time since moving to this home in Stokes that the family saw flooding to this caliber. They feel lucky, though, after being approved for hurricane relief through Pitt County due to extensive roof damage and structural issues at the house. Elsewhere in the county, the same can't be said.
It's just devastating to see this happen again.
Mary Newton Moore watched as water inundated houses around her in Grifton. She vividly remembers this home nearly submerged in water with only the roof showing.
We were told that the water would be rising, but you hear it, but you don't really comprehend until you see it.
Both women say they haven't been completely satisfied with the recovery process.
The town of Grifton should have been able to do something for us.
In Greenville, it was quickly apparent historic flooding was likely after an early morning phone call to then Mayor Alan Thomas.
It was from Governor McCrory, and he said, Mayor Thomas, this is going to be a Floyd-level event for eastern North Carolina and Greenville.
Thomas, like many others in the East, never expected to see another Floyd event in their lifetime. Now, a year later, many are left wondering what's still to come and when further FEMA assistance will arrive. And excluding Greenville, Pitt County already has been approved at the state level for 11 homes to be bought out following Matthew, including 4 right here in Grifton. Of course, all of that has to be approved still from FEMA, which county officials tell me hopes that will take place before the end of October. Live in Grifton, Josh Birch, 9 on your side.
All right.